Hi there, you're very welcome to Sunflower Yoga for this Somatic Menopause Yoga Flow to help you carve out time and space to kind of connect back to your inner self as you navigate the ups and downs of your menopause transition. So during the stages of menopause, the body is going through a series of biochemical changes as your hormone production shifts from your ovaries to your adrenal glands as your body comes to the end of its fertile years and prepares to step in to your second spring, a time of fresh new creative energy and new beginnings. But journey in the perimenopause, can rock our world as we navigate these changes, usually during a time when we're already overwhelmed with the demands of work, family, caring responsibilities, looking after our homes. So as we prepare for our second spring, it's really important that we can carve out little pockets of time to rest, to connect back, to within yourself, just to help you to kind of slow down and adapt and just really process all of the changes going on, in your inner world as you're navigating, the overwhelm of the external world as well. So the aim of this somatic yoga practice is just to help you take a few minutes in your day to connect within, to listen into your body, and to just find some much needed rest and connection back to yourself. So we're going to begin this practice lying down in Savasana. So just bringing the feet out to the corners of the mat there. Arms just gently resting out to the side. We're just going to begin taking an inhale through the nose, then a smooth exhale through the mouth. And I invite you now to bring your attention just down to your legs there. And perhaps, one foot might feel more turned out than the other. So just noticing here what's going on. We're giving the legs a little bit of a shake and a wiggle there. And then on your exhale, allow the feet just to drop out again. We're going to scan up the body now until we reach the shoulder blades. And just taking a moment here just to notice, is one shoulder blade perhaps, pressed into the back a little bit more than the other. And we're just going to take a little bit of a stretch and a wiggle here, the upper body. And then on the exhale, allowing the shoulder blades to rest back down. And bringing your attention to your jaw now. Does the breath need to come here a little more, just to allow the jaw to soften and release? And just notice how the body feels now to take in this little simple body scan. Just noticing what you notice here about your body. There's no right or wrong here. It's just providing you this opportunity just to begin this little process of checking in with yourself. And then we're going to bring the feet to plant in the mat there into a constructive rest pose there. So the feet are about hip distance apart there. And we're going to come into some pelvic tilts here. So it might be helpful just to bring your hands just on top of the hips there. So we're just isolating this movement in the pelvic region here. So you might not see very much happening on screen, but I'm going to guide you through these movements here so you can feel the benefits in your body there. So we're going to flatten the lower back down against the ground there. So the tailbone is lifting up, and then we're going to drop the tailbone, rocking the pelvis forward there. So the hips are staying at the same level there. And we're just going to rock, the lower back down, tilting that tailbone forward. And just really sending our nourishing breath into this area of the body, sending nourishment and fresh vitality to the reproductive system here. We're going through lots of natural changes here, And there are many ways we can support the body, support ourselves on this journey. Gentle movements, time to connect to yourself, can be a really useful tool as we travel this journey. So option now to add on an arm movement as well, or just staying with this rocking at the pelvis if this is feeling good for you. If you'd like to invite your arms along as well, we're just going to drop them out to the side, and as the lower back comes down, bringing the arms just up as much as they want to, and then we're going to bring the hands down as we tilt that pelvis forward. So very much invite you here to work with your body, your range of motion, not trying to get the hands, all the way down if they just don't want to go there right now. Just trusting your body knows exactly what it needs to do. And then we're going to come back to that constructive rest pose, just letting everything kind of relax, release and soften. And then perhaps just drawing the knees into the chest there, just taking hold of the front of the chins or just behind the thighs there. And just taking a gentle rock from side to side, or just finding stillness there in that knee to chest pose. And then we're going to plant the feet back into the mat. We're going to widen them a little more towards the edges of the mat there, hands out to the side. And we're just going to start to drop the knees over to the right, and then we're going to come back through centre over to the left there. So we're just going to windscreen wiper the legs from side to side here. So massaging out the lower back here, massaging the muscles across the tummy there and into the reproductive system. And then we might like to invite your head along the journey here. So as the knees drop one way, the head can roll the opposite way. Or just staying with the leg movements there if that feels more pleasurable for you. And we're going to come back up to centre, bringing the feet back to hip distance apart there. So bringing the hands onto the tummy there or out to the side. And we're just going to slide the right foot down the mat there. So the foot staying in contact with the mat there as it slides all the way down. Just really sensing into that connection there between the foot and the ground. When the leg's fully stretched out, we're going to bend the knee, keeping that foot on the ground, drawing it back up towards the body, lifting the toe there, bringing the knee in towards the chest, and then placing that foot back down. Follow that with the left foot now. We're going to gently move the left foot down the mat there. And sliding the foot back up, bringing the foot in towards the body there. And we're going to send that left foot back into the mat there. Then you might just like to bring, one hand to the tummy there, one hand to the heart, or arms out to the side if that's more comfortable for you. And just taking a couple of breaths here just to check in with yourself. Just giving yourself a moment just to notice what you notice about your body. Or maybe just notice what's coming up for you in regards to your personal journey on your menopause. Another really useful tool to help you process and adapt to these changes is to use journaling. Journaling is a really lovely way to explore our feelings, just to kind of help us, write down what's happening, what's going on. And then we're just going to release the hands there. We're going to roll over onto the side, coming up into a seated position. And we'll just close off our practice together just by bringing the hands to heart centre there. And just know you can come back to this practice as many times as you like. You just need those few minutes to yourself, to connect back to yourself as you travel, your journey through the stages of menopause. Namaste. So thank you so much for joining me here for this gentle somatic yoga flow to help you process, listen in and adapt to the changes happening in your body as you travel on your menopause journey. Please do let me know under comments how you got along with this video. Please do let me know if there are any other kind of topics, any other particular symptoms of your menopause journey that you would like me to make videos over here on Sunflower Yoga to support you on this transition. Please do hit subscribe as well to make sure that you're fully kept in the loop of all of my new menopause yoga videos over here at Sunflower Yoga. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to practicing again with you very soon. Thank you.